are now 11-1 with 10 whole days to get ready for their grudge match, their revenge game at New York Giants. And I'm going to give you this.
I'm taking Eli.
Okay, good. You're on the record already?
On the record.
Thank you. We got it.
I ain't on the record. I'm on the CD.
Okay, all right. You got it. So here's my takeaway from last night. I'm going to call that a beautifully ugly survival against a fired-up team playing for its ailing coach. Obviously, Mike Zimmer was not there last night, playing for its playoff life, obviously, at 6-5, before a crazy loud crowd in their new building. And all I know is that my Dallas Cowboys cannot play any worse on offense. That's credit to Minnesota's defense. It was a nightmarish offensive night. They had season worst in every offensive category. Yep. They were 1 for 9 on third down.
They were.
They had 2 turnovers, which for them is like 15 turnovers.
Correct.
And they lost time of possession, which they have owned because they led the NFL going in time of possession. Yep. And guess what? They won the football game. And guess what? And I don't want to disrespect Tony Romo here, but I got to say this. A Romo Cowboy team would have lost that game. I'm sorry, this is new age, new way. This is Dak Prescott's team, and this team is going to figure out how to win a playoff-style, very physical football game against a really good defense. That's a top 3 defense that they were up against last night. And I told you, Xavier Rhodes was going to do a number on Dez, and he did. They had a battle the whole game. And Zeke, he wasn't going to get 100 yards against that defense, and he didn't. And they couldn't convert on third down, and they had a hard time protecting Dak. And they won the football game. I'm not sure how, but you know and I know. You bring it up all the time. A Super Bowl run has to be very good with a little luck, right? Very good with a little luck. So last night was the worst game of the year. And my man Michael Irvin has made the case over the last couple of weeks. Dallas needs to lose a game, which I hate to hear, but they needed to lose a game to refocus for a playoff run. To me, that was the equivalent of a loss last night that actually turned into a win. So maybe it served both purposes. You got to 11-1. You increase your ability to win home field advantage throughout the playoffs. And maybe this will refocus you, because I don't think on offense it can get any worse than it got last night. All I know is Dak, more with his legs than his arm, made a couple of big plays, a couple of big scrambles that won the football game. They got a huge turnover on the punt that Thielen couldn't hold on to. I'm not sure they actually forced it. He just fumbled it. And Wilbur sort of took it away from him and came up with it. Okay, you won the game in the little big ways that you had to win it. And I got to tell you, my defense hung on and hung in all night long. And I know it's Sam Bradford for the most part, but that's the kind of game that you're playing extended minutes that you're not used to playing on the field, and you hang in, hang on, and finally make the play you have to make to win the game. I'll take it. I'll take 11-1. It wasn't pretty. I'm not proud of it, but I'm really proud of 11-1.